Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Christensen coming to you live from my basement. I wish that we were together right now in the gym so that I could teach you live, but since we're not, this is the next best option. So hopefully you've been having fun with our activities that we've been posting, but I thought it'd be fun if you could see me and I could actually teach you something myself. So this week we're working on some softball and baseball skills. So you already probably did the throwing and catching with Mr. D'Annunzio, and now it's my turn. I'm going to work on some hitting skills with you. So there's a couple pieces of equipment that you need to play baseball or softball and work on hitting. So you need any type of ball. There's you can use a foam ball, a wiffle ball. We have a baseball size or a softball size wiffle ball possibly. You could use any type of ball that you have. This one's just filled with air. We have a tennis ball. So if you're beginning to play, it's easier to use softer, lighter balls like the wiffle ball, the foam ball, or the tennis ball. You could even use like a small plastic rubber ball or rubber ball. Or as you get more experience, then you can switch to an actual softball. They have different sizes as you go up. So the younger you are, the smaller the ball, just so you can hold it with a softball. I think baseballs are pretty much standard. So here's a baseball. So any type of ball that you have, and then you need some type of long-handled implement to hit with. So I have, in my house, we have a foam bat. We also have a plastic wiffle ball bat. We also have a real bat. This was from when I was in high school and played softball for my high school team. If you don't have those things and you have a pool noodle, you could cut a pool noodle in half. Your parents, if you ask, they can just cut one in half, and then you could use that as a bat and go ahead and swing with that. You could use, if you have a roll of wrapping paper, you could use that to hit with if the ball is like a wiffle ball or a lighter ball. Or you could even use a broomstick if you ask your parents, of course, but if you take the end of it off, then you have a long-handled stick that you could then practice to bat with. So really you can hit with anything you could find around your house. Just make sure you ask your parents if that's okay. I'm going to demonstrate with my actual bat. The last piece of equipment that's important to have when you're playing baseball or softball in the field with other people is a helmet. So these are the helmets that most leagues require. Now they have a face mask to protect your face in case a ball comes off your bat and comes up and hits you. If you don't have one of these, just be really careful if you're around the backyard with your siblings, because anyone that's swinging a bat could hit you. So let's get started with our lesson now. So there's a couple things that I want to teach you and show you before we get back with our tee. That's the last thing you can have is some type of base. If you don't have an actual tee or bases, you could just make one out of anything that you have, even a piece of cardboard. If you just cut it in the shape of a base or home plate, then you can use that. The first thing that I want to show you, like I said, is about how you hold the bat. So when you hold a bat, you want to have your hands together and your knuckles lined up. So you see my knuckles, they're lined up there. So all the way down if I open my hands, this first knuckle on this hand and this first knuckle on this hand are lined up. We're going to call those caterpillar knuckles. So you want your caterpillar knuckles lined up, okay? I'm just showing you that up nice and close so you can see that, okay? So I'm going to go back here and then I'll tell you some more. So you have your caterpillar knuckles, your knuckles are lined up, and you want your dominant hand, whatever you write with, in the back. So I write with my left hand, so my left hand would be in the back when I'm standing at the plate. If you're right-handed, then you would do the opposite, and your right hand would be in the back on top, okay? So that is the difference. So right-handed with the caterpillar knuckles, okay, you look like this, and left-handed with the caterpillar knuckles, you would look like this. All right, and then the next thing that you would do is you want to have a chicken wing arm, okay? So I'm just talking about hands and arms right now, and then we'll get to feet in a minute. So your chicken wing arm, you want to have your arm, I'm going to stand this way. So your arm, this is your chicken wing, okay? You see it? Nice little triangle like a chicken. So you want to have your chicken wing all the way up, and you want to hide your hands back. So if I'm standing this way, okay, I'm going to hide my hands all the way back. So I have to pull my front elbow, my front shoulder right by my chin, and then hide my hands way back here. okay, so that I get the best swing that I can. So those are 2 things to start with. Caterpillar hands and your chicken wing, and hide your hands, okay? And then when you're gonna bat, you wanna make sure that you have your eyes on the ball the whole time. All right, so you're gonna start weight on your back foot, so your back leg has more weight, your front leg can move, okay? And then you're going to take a step toward the pitcher a little bit. You're gonna turn your foot out a little bit toward the pitcher, okay? Not all the way, because this feels really funny and not comfortable at all. But you wanna turn a little bit, turn your toe a little bit toward the pitcher, or the third baseman even, that would be maybe a better cue for you. So turn toward the third baseman, and then you're going to swing the bat and turn your hips open. So we're going to show you nice and slow. Swing the bat and turn your hips open and squish the bug with your back foot. So my back foot's going to turn like this. It's starting here. It's going to turn. My toe is going to squish that bug underneath my toe, an imaginary bug, as I swing my bat. Okay, I'll show you again. So I'm going to step, the weight of my back leg, step toward the third baseman, and then we're going to swing and squish that bug and follow through. Okay, so that is it. Chicken wing up, ready, eyes on the ball. I'm going to step, swing, and squish the bug. Okay, and I'm going to finish looking at where I hit. Okay, so here, one more time. Step, swing, and you want to follow through. And always looking down back where you hit. So those are some keys that you can practice in swinging. Mr. D'Annunzio and I have some drills that you can do. One is starting with the tee, and you can practice just hitting off the tee. I could probably do that with you with a couple. With a tee, you want to stand back a little bit further behind the plate than you would normally, okay? So here, I'll show you here with this ball. All right, because we're inside my house. I'm going to step, eyes on the ball. Got to move up a little bit here. Okay, so I'm going to step, eyes on the ball, and swing, following through. Okay, I'll show you one more time. So here's my ball. Okay, I got my caterpillar knuckles, elbow up, step toward the third baseman, shift my weight forward, swing, and follow through. There we go. I just hit the thing that the Chromebook was on, but that's okay. But that's why you don't play baseball in the house. Unfortunately, I couldn't film this outside because it was too windy. So you can try those skills. Let me just be back in 1 second with a friend to help me to show you the next drill. Okay, we're back again. Now we're going to practice the second drill. In the second drill, you'll have somebody sitting over here on the side of your plate. Let me just turn this a little so you can see. This is Mr. Christensen. You can say hello to him. He is helping me demonstrate this. So you'll have a parent or a sibling standing beside the plate, and they're just going to toss it a little soft toss right in front of you, and then you're going to go ahead and swing at it. And remember, keep your eyes on the ball the whole time. So get ready, okay? And then follow through. Okay, just like that. You missed, that's okay. It takes a little bit of practice. Oh, there you go. All right, so that is that drill. And then that last drill that you need to do is just to have someone stand out in front of you and then pitch like you really would in a game situation. That person should make sure they're back far enough from you at a safe distance, and they can have their glove ready to play. If you do have a face mask, if you play normally on a team and you have a face mask, then you can wear that when someone is pitching. All right, I hope you have a great day and have fun doing all of the batting drills. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.